Yeah, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it tonight. I'm gonna do it tonight. Rainina, I'm glad you're here. Come on in. You sit up. Gonna do it. Gonna do it. Been a while. Oh shit. All right, here we go.
This is your wake-up call. Time to reach, go for it all.
I've had over 40 pizzas in the last 30 days.
Are you kidding me?
I saw so many shoes out and I just went,
Why not me?
Yeah.
Ron and Jay, the Duke of the Wicked, one half of the Insane Clown Posse, and you're watching Clownvis to the rescue! I thought you knew! Woo woo!
And it starts right now.
Yeah, baby, where am I? Come on, baby, where the hell am I? Oh, there I am. Hello, it's me. Come on. Clownvis to the rescue. Hey, thanks for coming tonight. It's good to be back tonight. I'm gonna do my best to do everything right. I see your comments, and I appreciate them. Mogala. Hey, gang, I've been away for a while. I'm glad to see ya. It makes me smile because I'm Clownvis. Clownvis to the rescue. Hey now, let's have fun tonight. Everybody get in line. Tell your friends we're gonna do it right. Clownvis to the rescue. Because it's all good, it's all in fun. So get up it and try to love someone. Claw with the paw, bang it, dang, diggy, 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 set the boogie. Hup, hup, ya boogie, it's Clownvis. That's me, and I am here to rescue you. Ahem. That's right. I feel everything is fine. Ah. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You can go ahead and give it a little applause if you want. Hello, you guys. Hello, you guys. You gotta settle down. Everybody's got to simmer down and settle down. We got a lot of show to get to. It's been a while since I've done Clownvis to the rescue. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. As you can hear, my voice is just a little bit scratchy. So I'm drinking red wine in hopes to keep it wet. No, but let me tell you something. I will tell you all about where I've been and what I've been doing in just a little bit. But let me just say this up top, that I'm sorry my voice is a little... I feel fine, everything's fine, but I did lose my voice at the gathering of the Juggalos. I lost my voice completely on Saturday night, and I was not able to make a peep. And it's completely fine, completely fine. Listen, it's going to happen, and especially when I explain to you what I did and how I got to that point. But hey, I feel good, and I have been waiting so long. Ladies and gentlemen, how you doing out there? Come on. Let me see your comments. Jonathan W. Davis, rescue us. Well, I'm here. I see in the comments, Amy, Yvette, Buzz Bomb, Bonzo. Thank you guys very much. It's good to see the old gang, the regular gang here, as well as some new gangs. We do have some new faces. I've made some new friends over the weekend. Eager Beaver says, can we get a So Woke remix? I need to be more woke. I don't blame you. I don't blame you for asking that at all. I myself am not a DJ. Squeeb is. Maybe I can ask Squeeb if he could do some kind of DJ remix. But I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I could not be happier to be right here, right now. They said it couldn't be done. They literally said it couldn't be done. Again, I'll talk more about that in a little bit because I don't like when people tell me I can't do things. But what I do want to do right now, ladies and gentlemen, is something that I'm sure you all want to do, and that is talk to the crew. That's talk to the crew. This is what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, as you can see, I'm not in the studio. I am not at the Squeeb's Tiki Hut. We're not on the island. Right now, we're in a quick transitional period between doing the live appearance at the gathering of the Juggalos this weekend and getting things back in line here on the internet. And the plan is that next Sunday, I believe, is this Wednesday? Yes. On Sunday's episode, we will be heading back to the island where we will be going back to Squeeb's Tiki Hut and saying our final goodbyes to Hot Clown Summer. And it's amazing because Hot Clown Summer seemed to come and go so quickly. But we still got one more show of it after tonight. Tonight, we're in the ether, okay? We're going to figure some stuff out. We're going to talk some stuff out. If we got questions, maybe we can line it up, do a clown hall meeting towards the end of the show, all right? But I got a lot I want to get to. I miss you guys. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen you. Squeeb and Brainina are also hanging out in the ether. Kate Cougar Mellencamp wants to give a shout out to DJ Daddy Squeeb. Let's check in with him right now. Squeeb.
Clownvis! What's up, doggy? Rickety-papa,
Squeeb, how you doing, buddy? You look good over there in the ether.
I'm good, Clownvis, but brother, how are you? Tell me all about the gathering of the Juggalos, man.
I've been talking about it since I got home on Sunday. I've already told you everything. What else do you want to know?
I know, man. I'm doing it for the show. I was just kind of setting you up to talk about it for the show.
Oh, that makes sense. I'm going to talk about it in a sec. I have a little, not a big segment. It's
right.
not a big.
Don't get bossy. Don't get bent out of shape.
I have a little segment. But anyway, go ahead. What were you? I'm happy you're here. You having fun?
Clownvis, I am so happy to be back on the air, back to our regularly scheduled programming. Sunday nights, Wednesday nights, the world can count on Clownvis to the rescue. They can count on Squeeb, they can count on B95, Robert Dog, Nuf Naf, Clownvis, everybody. We're going to be here, and I'm excited about it, Clownvis.
Yep, I am too, Squeeb. I feel you, man. Well, look, I'm going to get into the show. We got a lot to do. I'll check in with you in a bit. Maybe I won't.
Alrighty, buddy. Glad to be back.
I love you, Squeeb. Everybody's glad to see you. Everybody's real happy you're here. And, ladies and gentlemen, we're not alone in this etheristic realm. The Robotress herself, Brainina95, is in... Well, I was going to say she's in the flesh, but she's not flesh. It's fleshy feeling, but it's silicone? What the hell is she? Metal inside, metal mostly outside, but parts of her you can kind of poke. Brainina! Unmute yourself, Brainina.
Hello, Clownvis!
Hi, Brainina. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Well, I'm doing good, but I missed you, and I'm glad to be back. How about you?
Oh, yeah. I missed you so much, but I follow you on Instagram, so I saw you go live a couple times.
That's right. At the gathering of the Juggalos, I went live on Instagram a couple times. I did, on @Clownvis.
That was cool.
Yeah, I kind of made you feel like you were there with me.
Also, congratulations on 10,000 Instagram followers.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's so cool.
Yes, we made it to 10,000 Instagram followers. I'm delighted. We can do the swipe up now. We can swipe up. So
There's so much cool stuff happening around here. I just love Clownvis to the rescue.
well, Brainina, a lot of people do love the show, and I'm glad we get to do it tonight.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna get into the show right now, so we'll check in with you in a bit. Actually, we won't.
Okie Brainina 95.
Bye. Bye now. Thank you, Brainina. It's so nice, you know. It's so nice to have a robot that we can check in with. And, you know, she might be the best, but she's not the only robot we have around here. There's a robot that is waiting in the shipping and receiving department right now to show you guys what we want to highlight, what we can offer you. This could all be yours. Let's take a live look right now at the ClownvisToTheRescue.com Robert Dog merchandise room. Does the room have a name? I was going to call it we're going to throw it to Robert Dog. And we call it literally the area that he's doing this in is called shipping and receiving. But I feel like on the show here, we should have a better name. Robert Dog Studio, Robert Dog's Merchandise Studio. Anyway, all this stuff is available at ClownvisToTheRescue.com. Check it out. I'll help explain what you're looking at. But let's go to our dog. We're back. It's been a while. Oh, there's the man. Robbie, what do you got for us? Oh, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Fresh from the Gathering of the Juggalos. This shirt could be yours. Available for a limited time only. I saw Clownvis at the Gathering of the Juggalos, and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, that t-shirt is on sale right now at ClownvisToTheRescue.com for only $15. And it's not going to be up there long. We're just selling, I want to give people a chance. Look, we got 5 of these left. We found 5 of the original Activities and Beyond. They are listed right now at regular price as well as Volume 2. These t-shirts are now available in 3X and 4X. I know you guys have been asking. Available now in 3X and 4X. And also, extra small ladies through XX ladies. What we're looking at here is the last of the Don't Be a Bitch pins. That's the last of them, right, Squeeb? That's all there is. We'll probably get more, but look at this. Boom! A blue cassette tape. Clownvis to the Rescue soundtrack, something they said would never happen, and we made it happen quite easily. You can also get that on CD. So many options. And look at this. The Clownvis sticker pack. Available now at Clownvis to the Rescue. Are you all right? Is Robert Dog all right? He doesn't look good. Robert doesn't look good. All right, look, that's very exciting. That is very exciting. And let me just recap a couple things you saw in there. The Gathering of the Juggalos t-shirt, the I Saw Clownvis at the Gathering of the Juggalos t-shirt. Now I know what a lot of people are saying. You're saying, Clownvis, are you telling us that it's okay for us to buy that t-shirt and lie about it and say that we saw you? No, I'm not saying that. I'm making it available mostly for the people that didn't get to stop by the merch booth, the people that didn't have their wallet on them. And I want to make it available to those people that actually did see Clownvis at the Gathering of the Juggalos. There's not many of these left, so get sizes you want quick. Like I said, it's a $15 t-shirt. So here's what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. I'm going to take a drink I'll tell you what I'm drinking, then I'll tell you what I'm thinking. Then I'll tell you who shot Abe Lincoln. And I'll tell you who saved Leonardo DiCaprio when the Titanic was sinking. Give me 1 second. I'm drinking red wine. I'm thinking about a way that you can wear this t-shirt without being called out. John Wilkes Booth shot Abe Lincoln. And nobody saved Leonardo DiCaprio. He died. So this is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. The shirt says, I saw Clownvis what the fuck did it say? It says, I saw Clownvis at the gathering of the Juggalos. And all I got was this lousy t-shirt. Is it okay for you to wear that shirt if you weren't at the gathering of the Juggalos? Does that make you a proverbial Juffalo? Which is kind of like a poser juggalo, is what's called a Juffalo. I think there's a way around it. I think there's a workaround. A couple things you could do. You can say, hey, half the shirt's true. And they say, what do you mean? You saw Clownvis or you were at the gathering? You say, no, that's the first half. The second half is that it's a lousy shirt. That's true. It's a lousy shirt. But here's why I think that if you weren't at the gathering and you want to wear this shirt and someone calls you out, I believe you can get out of it by saying this. Look, first of all, you son of a... Don't worry about what I'm wearing. Second of all, if you need to know, I didn't see Clownvis at the gathering of the Juggalos, but it was a $15 shirt. How many people are out there selling $15 shirts? That's a question. It's a $15 shirt, so it's an affordable shirt, and it's got a picture of Clownvis on it. That's enough. That's enough reason, all right? And if you actually were there and you want to own the shirt, boom, clownvistotherescue.com. And those little other things that I showed you, all available now. We're going to do some cool stuff right now, ladies and gentlemen, but I got to see what we're going to do. What do you want to talk about? I know what we're going to talk about here, ladies and gentlemen, because this is actually, we got to talk about where I've been all this time. We got to talk about where I've been all this time, guys. It's been a hot clown summer, and I have been at the gathering of the Juggalos. Let's do a quick recap. I'm down here. Get it, Logan. You're going to regret it if you don't. All right. Still in hot clown summer, ladies and gentlemen. I want to show you... This is not by any means a professional recap of the gathering of the Juggalos. But I feel at least I got to show you a couple pictures. I didn't take many, man. It's not the kind of place where I take pictures. I was working so hard, having so much fun. It was, hands down, the best time I've had in, outside of doing this show, it's the best time I've had in years. Let's take a look here. I hosted the Wet Faygo T-shirt contest. That's right, I hosted the Wet Faygo T-shirt contest. It was fantastic. If you think that this is a scuzzy thing to be a part of, you are absolutely wrong. The Gathering of the Juggalos is one of the most open-minded, accepting places I've ever been. It was a 100% body positive experience for everyone involved. Ladies and boys and everything in between that wanted to be in that contest got in there, and everybody supported everybody, and the winners were deserved. I got to go all around Legend Valley, which is where this was held at. Thank you very much to the staff, the Psychopathic Records staff, and the Gathering of the Juggalos crew that helps put this together, that took me around in golf carts, Hannah and Rob and Rachel and everyone else. But I tell you what, the most exciting thing about it was going around and meeting the fans, meeting people that watch this show, meeting people that don't watch the show, telling people that have seen me somewhere that I do a show, that they can join us every week. It was that simple to get the word out and talk to people. And I had that much fun doing it. Here I am talking to some more fans along with Uncle Juff. That's right. Uncle Juff was in the house, as well as my man, Sean Barrett. That's me and Sean in the merch booth. I'm eating a bowl of chicken. And like I said, I didn't take many pictures. Nuisance in the comments said, we met you, and Nuisance. I remember talking to you. I remember you, Nuisance. And your lady. Now, Clownvis, what was so special about this? How about this, ladies and gentlemen? Vanilla Ice performed, and he brought Michelangelo. That's Michelangelo, the Ninja Turtle, on stage with Vanilla Ice. Now, I knew in my heart that Vanilla Ice wouldn't do this show without bringing a Ninja Turtle, at least one Ninja Turtle. And I told everybody, a lot of people said I'm crazy. I made sure to be using my backstage pass to the fullest of its ability, standing as close to the stage as possible. So when the Ninja Turtles came out, I could get this shot for you guys to prove that, what the hell am I proving? That Vanilla Ice had the Ninja Turtles in the gathering. That's what I'm proving. How cool is that? Is there anything cooler? Could anything be cooler than watching a Ninja Turtle on stage with Vanilla Ice? Well, ladies and gentlemen, how about this? Clownvis on stage with Vanilla Ice. That's me in the corner. You see me dancing in my jumpsuit there, in the tracksuit? Dancing on stage. Vanilla Ice said, get up here. I was in the middle of a thinking session, and I got right up there and I danced on that thing, and I was able to look out over the crowd, see the enjoyment on the people's faces, and to look into Vanilla Ice's eyes, you know? As I finished that blunt, and I looked into Vanilla Ice's eyes, I said, man, he's having a good time. I looked out, I saw everybody else having a good time. I said, this is truly a blessing. I'm going to give you guys a choice. What's cooler? Michelangelo on stage or Clownvis on stage? Who wins? Vanilla Ice with Michelangelo or Vanilla Ice with Clownvis? I think it's me. I'm taking the cake on that one, Michelangelo. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. What a good audience you are, and what a pleasure it is to be. Go ahead. So Kimono loves when clowns eat those chicken balls. Listen. Settle the hell down. Listen. Of course, I had an absolute wonderful time at the gathering of the Juggalos. Hard to believe that it was just a week, a couple of days ago. When it seems like, well, in some ways I'm still there, and in other ways I never was there at all. It was a dream, you know. I do want to give a big shout out to my man Violent J. A big shout out to my man Violent J. We've had him on the show here before. He's been on Clownvis to the Rescue. You see him at the opening of the show. A lot of people don't know this. When the show starts, and we play that opening reel, and you see Violent J say, this is Violent J, one half of the Violent J, Duke of the Wicked, one half of the Insane Clown Posse, and you're watching Clownvis to the Rescue. I thought you knew. Whoop, whoop. You know what? He records that live every night. All right? You probably think that's in the can. It's not. Violent J is ready on the live stream every night. 2 nights a week here on Clownvis to the Rescue. Just to give that one little bit. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? I'm joking about that, all right? I'm joking about that. Violent J, he did make an announcement at the seminar they do. And the seminar is a thing that Insane Clown Posse does every year at the gathering of the Juggalos, where they tell people what's going on and what they got going on and what's coming up in the future for Insane Clown Posse. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it was reported in Rolling Stone, Vice, BuzzFeed, and everything else on down the line. Violent J made a big announcement that he is dealing with heart issues. He's having some heart issues. And it's been making it harder for him to, kind of noticing it when he goes from point A to point B, wondering what's going on inside with the old ticker. And the doctors told him something called AFib. I'm not a doctor, and I don't think it's AFib. Just thought of that. Violent J has probably already thought of that pun. But look, I'm telling you this, ladies and gentlemen. The Insane Clown Posse has announced that they're doing a farewell tour, looking into next year doing a farewell tour. And that is not to say that they're not going to be busy. If you want to go on YouTube and watch the seminar with him explaining everything, he would do a better job at it than mine. It's in no way the end of the Insane Clown Posse. And I know what a workhorse this is, what a workhorse this guy is. And I can tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, I can only hope that Violent J takes the doctor's orders and slows down a little bit. Because I can tell you, he's going to keep working. It's crazy what this guy can do. And me and him, we got a lot of ideas together that we're going to see into fruition. And I am not worried. I'm honestly not worried. I was surprised when he said that. I did not know. And I was surprised by it, just like everyone else. And then, I saw him on stage, kicking ass doing his thing with the Insane Clown Posse. So it's not... he's not like some crippled old man with a big problem. It is a big problem. I'm not trying to downplay it. Guy's got some kind of heart failure issue. It's a big deal. And it's a scary deal, and I love him to bits, and I'm going to do anything I can to help him out. I told him there's always a million things that we can do to entertain the people without even breaking a sweat, without getting bottles of soda rocked at our head. I feel like we can do some stuff together and make people laugh. I love Violent J so much. We're getting some super chats about Violent J. So Kimono says, Violent J, take it easy. I wouldn't tell him what to do, but that's good advice. That's good advice. Listen, I promise I'll be keeping up with him, and he'll be keeping up with you guys. It's that easy, and nothing to be sad about, all right? Nothing to be sad about. They announced the gathering of the Juggalos next year. It's going to be called the Gathering of Dreams. And we've already been talking about a lot of plans that old Clowny's going to be doing there. So listen, we got more show to get to. Did the gathering of the Juggalos happen? Yes. Was it a wonderful time? Yes. Did I lose my voice and have to cancel hosting the stage from midnight until 4 a.m. on Saturday night? Yes. I lost my voice. Why? I got there, and this is not a complaint. This is a brag. I got there Wednesday night. We got set up. Thursday morning, noon, I hosted the Psychopathic Auction. About an hour and a half's worth of auctioneering. Fantastic time. Went straight to that. I hosted the Juggalo dating game. They call it the Nedden game. That was a fantastic time. Tent was filled. Had a good old time. Went on from that. We watched Steve-O from Jackass host the main stage. We saw Kid and Play. We saw Vanilla Ice. We saw the Wicked Clowns themselves. Then at midnight till 4 a.m. on Thursday night, I hosted with DJ Chunk an all-night party. Great time. Fantastic time. Monster Dolls were there. Everybody was painted in neon paint. It was freaky. It was fun. I loved it. Woke up Friday morning. What do we got on the docket? What the hell did I do? Oh! I hosted the wet t-shirt contest, the wet Fago t-shirt contest. So boom. I did that. Hundreds, if not thousands of people watching that. Doing a gig. This isn't, ow, I bit my tongue. This is not a complaint, but there was no monitors, which obviously, that's a complaint. I'm complaining. But there was no monitors, so I was shouting. I was out in the Ohio desert, shouting for 48 hours with no monitors, and eating dust. There was dust in my chicken bowl. Dust in my Red Bull. just didn't mind. I didn't care. I like it that way. I sprinkled more dust in there. And by the time... and then I was supposed to host midnight to 4 a.m. On the stage on that night. And I literally, ladies and gentlemen, this has never happened to me. I literally couldn't make a noise with my throat. Now, I've lost my voice plenty of times. It usually happens 3 or 4 days into a tour. I'll lose my voice. But bit by bit, I lose pieces of it, you know, where I can still dance around it, where I can still sing and hit notes, but I just have to dodge some because there's some deadness, you know. Some places the vocal cords don't touch. Well, that night, it was completely off. It was completely off, and it was absolutely hilarious to try. And thank God, man. I waited till the last minute. I waited till about 10:30, 11 o'clock. Supposed to be on at midnight because I wanted to make it happen. I was waiting for my voice to come back, and I called Rob Jumpsteady, the guy who's in charge of everything at the gathering of the Juggalos. I texted him. I said, "Man, my voice is gone. Can we find another host? I'm so sorry. I don't know what to do. I can't make a peep, you know." And so he called me. He's like, "Clownvis, what's going on?" I said, and you know, old boy's he's just cracking up laughing at me. He says, "Clownvis, don't worry about it, man. It's absolutely, it happens to everybody, you know. If you're going to use your voice in a professional manner, it's going to happen. And especially if you're going to use your voice in a professional manner, and that professional manner is screaming for 48 hours at the gathering of the Juggalos, which I'm proud of, man. We had a good time. I don't know what else we could have done. Sean Barrett was there. My man Hamilton was helping me out the whole time. And before I'm off the gathering, I do want to say hello and thank you to everyone who watches this show. There are so many people that watch this show. I was so surprised. So many people that watch this show. They started maybe during when the world ended. They started watching us on Facebook, and they followed. A lot of people watched on Facebook. They didn't even realize we're still doing the show on YouTube. I told them to catch up. Now it's better than ever. You know what I'm saying? Come on over to YouTube. We do this every Wednesday and Sunday night. You guys know that I've been waiting to get to this point, to get back on track. Tonight, we're in the ether, all right? Am I babbling? Am I about to blow my voice out again? Maybe, but I'm happy to see you guys. I hope you can tell. Let's see. Dan Fisher's in the comments saying, "Hey, Clownvis, glad to have you back. Can we do a midweek pick-me-up? We need more songs." Yeah, we can do a midweek pick-me-up. Let me get you guys a little midweek pick-me-up. All right. Let me kill this. Everybody sing. It's a midweek pick-me-up. Baby, you're not out of luck. If you're in a bind, you won't be left behind. We can pick you up. It's a midweek pick-me-up. Just forget that other stuff. If you're feeling low, there's a place to go where we can pick you up. Ladies and gentlemen, I've missed being without you, but I tell you, I think about you when we're not together. You know I love this show so damn much that why I'm trying to rock this, but the Aboriginal guy is there any other background we could do? It's a midweek pick. This is the beach. How did we end up at the beach? I didn't know we could just get here. Let's go. Oh, shit. In a bind, we get left behind. We can pick you up. It's a midweek pick-me-up. Now That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's the middle of the week. We're halfway there. We are ready. My body is ready. My heart is ready. My soul is ready. Ava's in the comments. She's ready. Patty's in the comments. B95.
But I don't worry, I always get a pick-me-up.
Well, the days are long and the nights are boring. If you see me sleeping, I'll probably be snoring. But I don't worry, I always get a pick-me-up.
It's a midweek pick-me-up. Just forget that other stuff. If you're feeling low, I got a place to go where they can pick you up. Right here, it's a midweek pick-me-up. Just forget that other stuff. If you're feeling low, I got a place you can go. I'll freaking pick you up. All right.
Yeah, dude, I feel great now.
That was awesome.
That was fun. Where the hell am I? We got time for a wow? Should I try to do a wow? Let me see if I got time to do a wow. Let me see if I have this lined up. Let's do it! Bogala with a squeeb tip. All right, put me in the wow box. Get me in there. All right. I'm going to squeeze in a wow. Settle down. I'm going to squeeze in a wow, all right? We got a lot of shout outs we got to get to tonight, which is fantastic. I love it. And, gosh, there's more stuff that I'm not going to get to. I will tell you guys, I am wearing my Space Jam shoes, and you're not going to believe this, but I'm also wearing Space Jam underwear from MeUndies, but I can't show you, but it's absolutely true. MeUndies.com. I don't get paid for that, and that is not this wow. I'm just telling you guys, I'll talk about MeUndies.com later, but I am wearing Space Jam underwear and Space Jam shoes. Can I do the damn wow? Let's do this wow. This is the miracle of wow, the wonder of wow, is that it can be absolutely anything. That makes me say wow. Now, this particular wow is something that I noticed, I came across probably a year ago. And Jonathan Archer and the talking in the super chats, talking about Harold Dufresne, talking about Totally Insane, talking about Animaniacs. Those are the facts, Jonathan. Harold Dufresne. Well, listen, this goes hand in hand with that. Because about a year ago, this actually doesn't go hand in hand with that at all. But about a year ago, I came across this, and I said, wow. And I forgot all about it. I don't even think this segment was a thing yet when I saw it. But then it somehow crossed my feed again today, and I had forgotten about it. And I said, wow. So I said wow twice. So I think, AJ, no. I feel for sure that this is a bona fide wow. Now, I'm not, I've heard Adele. I'm not a huge Adele fan, but I've heard of her, But what I want to tell you, I got these notes here I'm going to read you here so it comes off natural. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to look at here is a picture of Adele. Not Adele, but the artist Adele. Upside down! Adele is upside down. And what we're about to witness is something called the Thatcher Effect. That's right, the Thatcher Effect. This is an illusion, an optical illusion. And it highlights a flaw in our brain, a flaw in how our brains work. We can't process an upside-down face. We can't do it. Humans cannot process an upside-down face. And that is because we create a mental map to recognize a face. And we do that almost in pieces, with the eyes, with the nose, with the mouth. And so when we're presented with an upside down face or a Thatcherized image like we're looking at here, it's not processed properly. Now, you know, I know you're saying something's off. It looks something's off. It looks weird. But then again, a lot of these superstars these days have, inflamed, or not inflamed, what do you call that? Enhanced lips and features and things like that. And inflamed, But the feature that, the facial features, they look fine. It looks like, what am I looking at? Why? And we don't really realize anything's out of the ordinary until, ladies and gentlemen, we take this Thatcherized Adele pic and we flip it upside down. Wow! Wow. Wow. Again, you're saying, well, Clownvis is that the same image? Yes, this is what we're looking at. A beautiful lady. A beautiful lady. You do look at it, you think, well, something's strange here. But you don't know at first. And I know there's going to be some know-it-alls in the comments, because like I said, this is something that has been around for a while, But it's still, it makes you say, wow. And even if you are a comment know-it-all, I don't think that the first time you looked at this, you knew that. I think you've just seen it. Let's look at it again. This looks normal. Kind of a babe. Kind of a babe with something weird going on. Maybe you think, something's going on, but she's a babe. Oh, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. My brain wasn't processing her face because it was upside down. Now, I don't have a big, bring it all home rap for this wow. But I can say this, the only takeaway from this and from other optical illusions and brain games, I'm not big on brain games. Honestly, they make me tired. So please don't send me other optical illusions or brain games. Comment know-it-all, and that's fine. But look, when we look at something and our brain tells us one thing, and even still, if I flip this again, a lot of people are probably looking at this saying, I don't even really understand what I'm looking at, Clownvis. I don't even understand what I'm looking at. Is it makeup? Is it computer images? I don't know what I'm looking at. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we're here to learn, all right? We are here to learn that we almost can't even trust our own ever loving brains. Wow. 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 Oh, it's time to do some shout-outs, but not before I wet my whistle. I'm gonna wet my whistle. My whistle is dry. My whistle is dry. Look at that. Damn. You can almost see sand coming out of my whistle. Hang on, let me wet my whistle. In my mind, I was going to do an epic whistle, and it's still a little dry. Where's Mac and me? I'm going to do a couple shout-outs, and there's one more segment I want to get to, and then I'll finish the shout-outs, all right? I'm going to do them in a two-piece. Harold Dufresne coming at you live with a shout-out. Harold Dufresne shout-out to all the people that I gave Clownvis postcards to this last weekend and told me they would check out the show while they were in New York this past weekend. I went on Instagram Live to show everyone the great reaction people had when I passed out postcards and their promise to check the show out. But if any one of those people lied to me and didn't check out the show, then I take my shout out back and I give it to Corey Cooper. Attaboy, Harold. You gotta stand up for yourself. We'll do a Harold block and then I'll do a little more show. Harold Dufresne again. Harold Dufresne shout out to Tums for bringing me and Mrs. Dufresne and our friends from New York on a trip win and on a Hot Ones show host Sean Evans, who had lunch with us and showed us great interest in this silly Cajun guy from Louisiana. And just for you to know, Clownvis, I brought up your name in a positive manner. Well, thank you. I'd love to be on Hot Ones. I'd love to eat wings. I'll do two more Harold Dufresne shout-outs. Then I forgot I want to talk to Nuf Naf. Harold Dufresne says, shout out to Bonzo, Laura, and Mika. Congratulations on the new additions to your household. Your pet dog, the dude. I'm so happy for you guys, and I'm so happy for the dude, Basquaga. The Dufresne. One more Harold Dufresne shout out to little Aaron. Little Aaron. Aaron, as a believer in positivity, I've got to say that your social media posts and your comments on my posts are always awesome. And they always make me happy and they always bring joy to my heart. I love you so much. Bahiga to you, little Aaron, from Harold Dufresne. Take me back to the desk for a minute. Take me back. Azrael266 says Clownvis for Hot Ones. Hey, man. I could do it now. But the problem is, I'm not that tough with hot stuff anymore. I used to be. And then the doctor says, Clownvis, you burned a hole in your throat, dog. You burned a hole in your throat. An ulcer. An ulcer was some word, some doctor-ass word before it, you know. Conjunctive ulcer. You have a punctuatory ulcer, Clownvis. Well, how could that happen, Doc? I'm a healthy guy. Well, do you drink caffeine? Yeah, I usually have a couple Red Bulls around 8 p.m. Okay, are you drinking alcohol? Well, sometimes I drink a little, 6-7 beers before I go to bed. And then wake up, have some coffee, pour some hot sauce on my eggs, have some hot wings for lunch, and just a bowl of hot sauce for dinner. Doctor says, Clownvis, you got to get your diet right, man. So I cut out a lot of things, ladies and gentlemen, and quite honestly, I'm trying to be half funny, but that is pretty much almost absolutely true. And it caused me a lot of health problems over the last year, and I've started to take care of myself. I don't even know why I'm talking about that. Jonathan Sims in the comments says, pretty nice. You get it. I got it. We get it. Hey, this is sad. Let me change my background to a sad background, which will just be subtly sad. Probably shouldn't have even said that out loud because it would have been a nice, subtly sad background. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk about Charlie Watts. I'm a big Rolling Stones fan, man. Of course, I've always been a Downtown St. Nomer says explorative. This explorative. Wonder what that word means. I've always been a big Rolling Stones fan, obviously, you know? That's not obvious. It's not obvious at all. But it's true. It's true. I love the Rolling Stones. There was a period in my life where I loved them, you know, more than anything. A period in my life where I loved them more than anything, you know? And so I was trying to think of, you know, the best things to say when someone passes away, you know, and what, you know, what I think and how I might best sum that up, you know, and it just happened yesterday. So it's kind of like, to me, it doesn't even, you know, I'm not good with words. So what I think I would like to do right now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to bring in a real music historian, someone who I know has a lot of experience with, at least, I don't know his history, but I know he has a lot of experience with bands like this. Maybe he even knows them. I don't know. I'm talking about Nuf Naf. There he is, Nuffy. What's up, guy?
Hello, Clownvis.
Nuffy, how are you, man? Good to see you. Nuf Naf.
Doing all right, mate. What's up?
Hey, man, I don't know if you heard or not, but the Rolling Stones lost their drummer.
Oh, no. Not the Stones. They're the greatest rock band in the world.
I know, it's a shame. It's a shame.
You know I used to tour with the Rolling Stones, right?
No, I didn't know that. What did you do with the Rolling Stones?
Oh, you know, just doing a bit of road crew work.
Well, that's great. You got any cool stories from the road? We'll share a...
Well, all my memories from them days are a bit fuzzy, mate. But I can tell you what sticks out the most.
What's that? Yeah, what's that?
Well, for being the biggest band in the world, the Rolling Stones had absolutely the worst on-stage service workers I've ever seen.
On-stage service workers? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, the on-stage service workers. You know, for instance, they had this dusty old butler. He used to sit behind all the gear on stage, and every time I'd ask him for a drink or a bite, he'd just look right through me with this classic British face and stare into the distance.
Really?
Yeah. The old geezer would just sit there fiddling with his butler sticks, not listening to a word I say.
Did you say butler sticks?
Yeah, you know, like two long wooden sticks that he'd sort of rhythmically tap around, almost like he was crocheting in the air with no string, you know, but just like fiddling about and with sticks and being a bad butler.
Nuf Naf, was he behind a drum kit?
I suppose he may have been, yeah. He always seemed to be sitting like behind the gear, you know, sitting down, yeah.
Nuf Naf, I think you're talking about Charlie Watts, the drummer of Rolling Stones.
Oh, trust me, mate. This butler surely didn't have a cool rock and roll name like Charlie Watts. And come on, the Stones were a bunch of maniacs, man. This old man was not a Rolling Stone, trust me.
You're talking about an old guy, gray hair, he wore suits?
Yeah, that's him. The lousy butler with the wooden sticks.
No, Nuf Naf, that's Charlie Watts. That's the drummer of the Rolling Stones. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, Clownvis, we're just going to have to agree to disagree on this one. I'm sure the Rolling Stones drummer was a long-haired guy, a great guy, and I wish him the best. Well, I mean, he's dead now, but I wish him the best. And I hope the Rolling Stones have gotten a better butler by now.
Nuf Naf, I shouldn't have even invited you in here. Jesus Christ. Thanks for stopping by, Nuf. We'll talk to you
all right, Clownvis. Talk to you later.
Sorry about that, gang. I thought my man Nuffy... No, don't chime in, Brandina. There's no point. Maybe, look, I don't know, maybe the Rolling Stones did have a dusty old butler that rhythmically tapped around with butler sticks. I don't know. The hell do I know? What I do know is that I think we were doing. Oh, geez, I'll never get out of this show. Shout outs? Is that what they're called? Out of here, fly. Ladies and gentlemen, shout outs are one of my favorite part of the show. This is a chance where you guys can write in, let me know what you want me to shout out. What do you want to see on this show? You can make it happen. All you got to do is send a $5 or more donation to Venmo at Clownvis or PayPal clownvistotherescue.com. It's a free program. All right? It's a free program. We don't got the corporate sponsors. We don't shove no butler sticks down your throat. We just like to have fun. You want to pay for the show? Make a shout out. It's fantastic. Listen to this one. Well, and also, sometimes old Clownvis can roll into a what might be a serious shout out in a way that I sound like I'm having a real good time. Let me see what the hell this means. All right, I want to give this a serious treatment because I'm not. Sometimes I set up to run into a goofy wall, and then I see that we're dealing with something more serious. But this is from the unofficial Clownvis Mafia, and they are sending deep, healing love to the rescue rangers called Courtney and Ryan. Hello, Courtney, and hello, Ryan. And all who need it. If there's anyone else out there, if there's any other Courtneys and Ryans that want this shout out, get yourself a pie slicer and take a slice of this one. Our hearts are with you, and if there's anything we can do to help, we're on it. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. There's a Facebook group on Facebook called the Unofficial Clownvis Mafia. Now, I myself have nothing to do with it. I'm not in charge of it. I don't sanction it or anything like that. But what it is, it's a group, a collective of over 500 people that really seem to look out for each other. You hear a lot of it in the shout-outs here, and you hear a lot of it in the Clownvis community. I would recommend you guys go to facebook.com, do the Unofficial Clownvis Mafia, and hang with them. They look out for each other. Corey Cooper coming in hot. End of Hot Clown Summer. Says, hey, Clownvis, first off, welcome back. We definitely missed you around here. Also, how cool you got to kick it with Vanilla Ice and the Ninja Turtles. Corey, you know what's up. A double dip from the Coopster. Can fly. Shout out to Patty Rossier. Personal Patty shout out to the New Beginnings. To my crew, Camille, Lily, Kale, Jenny, Beans. Know that I love you and our adventures are just starting. Basquaga, Bahiga, Botswana, and Boomshanka. See you soon. You know what I just did? You know what I just did? I merged two shout-outs that were almost the same in ideology. Because I said it was from Corey Cooper, and it was a shout-out to Patty Rossier. But that shout-out says, thanks for sending this amazingly thoughtful, personalized box of fun. I can't wait to grab some frames and hang your artwork on my wall. Thanks for being a friend. That's what that shout-out says. But what I did is that I read the next shout-out. I read from Corey to Patty. But the next shout-out is from Patty. So I skipped to hers. And Patty is shouting out the new beginnings of her crew. Camille, Lily, Kale, Jenny, Beans, know that Patty loves you. And your adventures are just beginning. Bahiga. See you soon. And I'm Clownvis. And if I can do anything to help, send me an email, clownvistherescue@gmail.com. And I'll try to respond. Hey, let me tell you guys something. Stop the music. While I got you here, let me tell you something. I have been away for a few weeks now, and I don't like that. I don't. This is where I want to be. here working for you guys, with you guys, all that jive. All right? That being said, I am officially back in the office now. You understand? Whereas I've not been officially back in the office for weeks. So, if there is any of you watching that have any unfinished business with me, and I know you guys are sweet, and I know I do a good job of keeping up with things. But if you are this is what I'll tell you. If you're waiting for me to respond to an email, because I do truly believe there's at least 2, 3, 4 of you, and maybe you're watching, and I don't want to upset any fans that are following this closely. I don't want to upset anyone. But what I'm saying is this: if I ever lapse in my correspondence, if you have an issue, if you ask me a question, if you want me to answer, and I didn't respond, now is the time. Go to Clownvis to the rescue, whatever the hell it is, Clownvis to the rescue at gmail.com, and write it all over again. Tell me over again right now, okay? Are you waiting on something? Did I say I'd send you something for free and I never did it? Write me now. I'll make it right. Are you waiting on anything? Is there a merchandise issue we didn't resolve? Write me right now. We'll take care of it this week, all right? I'm telling you guys, I've been out of the week, and that makes me, I've been out of the office for a couple of weeks now, and that makes me crazy. I love to stay on top of my stuff. And I believe that I am 99%, but I can't help but feel that there's 2 or 3 things that are sitting there wondering why Clownvis could be doing a show and not responding to my emails. I want to respond to your emails. So email me again, Clownvis to the rescue, whatever the hell I said. And now, more shout-outs. It's a Bonzo Branzino shout-out. Welcome back. Clownvis and the crew. The living room may be a little dirty from Galeski and the human Ketchup Ken Ketchup Treadway arguing over a signed bottle of Cocoa Bon or some nonsense. K. Cougar Mellencamp did dust all over your shoes like you asked, while Harold Dufresne got fed up and went to New York for a couple of days. Laura Holtz, Cassandra McCurdy, Yvette Shields, Emily Fink, Lauren Edwards, Little Aaron, they all went looking for the crew at the beach, but they had no luck finding them. And I think I had too many flaming squeeberinos. I don't care if I'm ever coming back, Tony Maloney. Talking to Angelo, Irish, Windfish, and myself, we started brewing beer in your bathroom. The inaugural batch of Clown Suds, a beer for clowns by the people for clowns. I will drop. Next week, I think covers everything. I think that covers everything. Thank Jeebus, you're home. It's been a living hell. Corgus and colon blow. Bonzo! I can tell Bonzo's losing his mind. We're back. From Matt the Murder Man, what up, Clownvis? I want to give a shout out to everybody in the chat, the Clownvis to the Rescue crew, and to Steve O from Jackass for being down to clown and doing the gathering this year. So disappointed I missed it. I hope you, Clowny V, and Steve O all had a good old time. Hope to see you there next year. Also, real quick, forgot to explain where the pics I emailed were taken. The skeleton pic was at the entrance to the brewery. Park and Cone. Murder Man, I did not see the pics. I missed the pics. I'll go back. Corey Cooper liked his merged shout-out. Some people like that. Shout-out mashups. I won't do it all the time. Pete Garcia. Hey, Pete. What's up, doggy? Hey, Clownvis. I want to give a shout-out to the Duke of the Wicked, Violent J. I know it must have been hard to talk about his health problems, but I know he'll pull through this better than ever. Sending positive vibes. Much clown love and respect. Pete Garcia. You're absolutely right, man. It can't be easy for Violent J. It's not easy for anyone to admit. Even when you're sick for a couple weeks, if you're sick for a couple days, if you're a person with an undying passion, an insatiable flame, an insatiable hunger, the hardest thing in the world would be to just to have to face what Violent J is facing. To have doctors tell you that your heart might not be able to keep up with your brain and your ideas. You know what I'm saying? And so yes, that must be very hard for him. And I got nothing but respect for him, nothing but love for him, nothing but positive thoughts and energy for him. I know he's going to be fine. Just like you said, Pete. John Shorney says, Clownvis, so glad you're back. Hey, could you do that thing where you rest your chin on your hand and smile? I swear, you have the best teeth on YouTube. I think you're talking about this. That's what we do for fun. It's called a glamour shot. Google it. Hey, Jonathan W. Davis with another one. Dear Clownvis, it occurred to me after sending that last shout out that maybe I was wrong to ask you to pronounce humidititties. I didn't even see that there, doggy. I hope it's okay. I figured a follow-up shout out would make for asking you to say humidititties. I think John W. Davis is trying. No, wait. John Shorney, John Davis. We're getting a lot of shout-outs from a lot of Johns. That was a John Davis shout-out. Talking about humidititties, but I don't even know what humidititties is about, dog. But I'll say it again, humidititties. Oh, and another shout-out from John W. Davis. Dear Clownvis, after further deciding one more shout-out should monetarily make up for all the humidititties, much love, with extra piece and guacamole on the side. John W. Davis, Esquire. P.S. Might be a little bit drunk. Bahiga! Johnny W.D. Don't worry about a ting, doggy. Don't worry about a ting, doggy. I want to give a shout out. Who's this? Scribbles? Dylan? Wants to give a shout out to my son Brendan, who just flew into the DIA this morning. Denver International Airport. Can't wait to go fishing. Yo, I believe this is Scribbles. I hope I'm not saying your name wrong, Scribbles. That was from a couple of weeks ago, right before I left. I hope you guys went fishing, and I hope you caught some sweet Denver trout. Colorado's got trout, dog. Hey, this is a good one. We got a 50th birthday on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. A 50th birthday on our hands. That is quite a milestone. That's right, I'm talking about John Grass. I've said his name on the show here before. John Grass is a friend of the show. This is coming from Shannon Grass. How nice is this? It's your 50th birthday today, August 25th. A big shout out to you. And, John, maybe you got more coming. I don't know. I know that Shannon loves you, that I love you, that the Clownvis to the Rescue community says Bahiga and Basquaga for making it to 50 years old, making it look easy, making it look good. I appreciate you. From Genevieve, my friend Genevieve, who I met at the gathering of the Juggalos. Hey Clownvis, thanks for being such a fun part of the gathering. It was a big pleasure to meet you and Sean Barrett. Your touch of humor and professionalism always gives us a little something extra to look forward to at Psychopathic Records events. Thank you, Genevieve. Another Genevieve shout out says shout out to Harold Dufresne. Watching your Times Square live stream was an unexpected highlight of my gathering of the Juggalos trip. Thanks for spreading the word of Clownvis while being a caring grandparent. Harold, did you do a live stream in... Did you do a live stream in Times Square? I think that's illegal. Unless you pay the naked cowboy. Lewis, Lewis, my man. I don't see that in my face where I should, so I'm gonna look it up real quick. But I don't got that much time. We have been dragging it on. The show is going late. I hope you guys don't mind. I really hope you don't mind. If you do, just give me 1 second. The shout out is from Lewis, who is official Clownvis Mafia in Philadelphia, city of brotherly love. Check it out. A very special shout out from Philly Mafia member, Lewis. Lewis wanted to say happy 22nd anniversary to Holly. Holly, you are about to embark on the next stage of life, moving to Florida with Lewis. He wants to make sure that you know that he's got your back through this move and forever. He'll always be there for you, and he'll always love you. I, for one, am saying, Lewis, Holly, get into it. Have fun. This is it. You're moving to Florida. Am I reading this right? Are you leaving Philly and moving to Florida? Because if so, that's the dream, baby. That's absolutely the dream, and you're doing it. Congratulations to my man, official Clownvis Mafia, Lewis. How is the official Clownvis Mafia, Clownvis? Let me tell you. Lewis climbed the Rocky statue and he put a Clownvis to the Rescue shirt on it. I've only met him once. I believe I met him once. I met you once, Lewis. Too quick. I met you too quick, Lewis. Hey, here's one from Ketchup Guy. I'm Ken Treadway. Dearest Clownvis, we're all so happy you're back. Most of us were wishing we were dead without you. Also, I hope you were successful at the gathering of all those jugs. Liquid storage is very important. Not those kind of jugs, Ken, you big baby. Harold Dufresne was live streaming in Times Square handing out Clownvis to the Rescue postcards. That's what's up. Dufresne. Thank you, Harold. And thank you, Ken. Oh, Yvette Shields. Nice to hear from you, Yvette. We missed you, Yvette. Yvette, I've been quiet for a while. Shields is back, saying, Dearest Clownvis, I've been on a sabbatical from my clown law firm, but I am officially taking on new clients. Ask the Man Baby and Sweet Cheeks Emily Fink about my legal successes. Also, big shout out to Big Dick Earl. Toot toot. Big Dick Earl. Kate McGlone, I love you, girl. Shout out to the unofficial Clownvis Mafia. Thank you all for checking on me all week, your kind messages, etc. I feel much better, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Peace to you, Kate. I hope you always feel good. Another Kate McGlone, shout out to Bonzo Branzino and Laura, who are officially kid-free for the next few nights. Make it do what it do, baby. Also, congratulations on adding your new dog, the Dude. Happy dog. Happy dogging. Kenny Loggins. Kenny Loggins says happy doggins. I just spilled a little wine, but it went all the way down me. Didn't even get it on my nice jacket. It just went on my belly. Hey, check this out. It's Little Aaron. Little Aaron's in the shout out says, this shout out is for Gailski. It's for Patty, and it's for Cassandra. You three ladies brighten my days. With laughter, cute animal videos, David Lynch voices, and looking at those things closely. I love you three amigas to the moon and back. That's sweet. Another one from our friend Little Aaron. Welcome back, Clownvis. Hi. You give me something to believe in, yeah. As Big Aaron from the classic movie Kingpin once said, you're on a gravy boat with biscuit wheels. It's so nice to see good people like you winning. We all adore you and we all love you, Clowny V. Congratulations on 10,000 followers on Instagram. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, little Aaron. If I'm winning at anything, ladies and gentlemen, it's with you guys watching right now. That's the win, all right? I get sappy and sentimental all the time, you know, towards the end of the episodes, because that's when I want to talk real. I know some people tune out when I'm doing shout-outs, you know, they want to see the meat and potatoes of the show. But you get the old real Clownvis later in the show. The gushy-washy. Here come the waterworks Clownvis. I do consider myself a winner because of you guys. Because of you guys watching live, because of you guys watching the replay, sticking out this long through a show, ready to get into it, to keep it going, and to make sure that this show gets every bit, every ounce, every drop of energy and support it needs. I myself am a human, milk bag. I am a human milk. What do you call it? It's just not a milk. Milk bag is not the word. Blood bag? Medicine bag? What are those IV? What are the bags that hang on the IV things called? I am a human IV bag. Dripping into this program. That's what I am. I'm the liquid blob of that, all right? But you guys watching, making the shout-outs, making it happen, supporting old Clowny V, supporting Robert and Nuf and everyone else, Brainina, the alien guy, whatever the hell his name is. You are the nurses that simply unclamp the tube. You unclamp the tube. Clownvis is the bag connected to the tube. The tube is YouTube. The tube's always been there. Tubes are old. Everybody knows the tubes have been around. Actually, I don't know. The history of the tube might be interesting. I'm talking about the history of an actual tube. Somebody had to think of it first. Look! We're not here to talk about tubes. We're here to talk about medicine bags and one tube with a tourniquet on it, with a clamp on it. And then the doc, you guys, you're the other half of the tube and the IV. You stick that into other places, other holes, other veins and things. And then you unclamp it. You are the Jed Unclampets of the world. Thank you very much, Bonzo. I'll give you a human banana hug. Hey, check this shout out. Check this shout out. From Ramona, who I also met at the gathering of the Juggalos. I was so lucky and blessed. I got stopped in the dust storms of Ohio by Genevieve and Ramona, two beautiful fans and beautiful people that I've been able to speak their name on this show so many times, and then able to meet them in person. It's such a wonderful event. Ramona says, shout out to my gorgeous twin soul, Genevieve. Thank you for our amazing life. Thank you for being a stunning Juggalo mommy with me. And thank you for another magical gathering. We can't wait for Gathering of the Dreams and for every dreamy second we spend together until then. Love, Ramona. That's right, Ramona to Genevieve from Clownvis. Medicine bag, tube, tourniquet, nurse, vein. It happens. Somebody write it down. Hey, Amy Chambers, good to hear from you. Shout out to our pal Joey Stump. He is one of Kansas City's punk legends. He's a musician. He's a poet. He's hosted a community access show back in the 90s. Gizmosis TV. I've heard of it. Cheers to Joey. A Kansas City legend. What are some other Kansas City legends? Mogala wants me to come to Kansas City. What are other Kansas City legends? Bo Jackson. KC Masterpiece Barbecue Sauce. Hey, check this out. Yvette Shields, back again. Dearest Clownvis, a shout out to John W. Davis. I was trying to do a W with my hand and I couldn't do it. Shout out to John W. Davis for being my newest client. John, send me 2 boxes of Ding Dongs as a retainer. We're going to get you either banned or unbanned together. Also, a second shout out to Big Dick Earl. Can't we just call him... Hold on. Yvette. I got one more shout out after this, okay? I'm going to stop and I'm going to talk to Yvette for one moment. Twice, Yvette has made a shout out to Big Dick Earl. Now, Yvette, I know you've watched the program before. I don't shout out anyone named Earl. You understand? I'm not shouting out Stickleg Earl and Foghorn Earl and Curly Q Earl and Stumpy Earl. If you got a guy named Earl that you want me to shout out, you can just say shout out to Earl. And that's going to be the only time I say Earl all night. Okay? Or just call him Big Dick. Why do I gotta say the whole thing twice? And finally, one more shout out from Emily. Emily who? Emily Fink. Shout out from Emily Fink. Shout out to the Clownvis to the Rescue crew. Welcome back. Your dreams were your... Whoa! Cool, Emily. Hey, Emily, that was cool. Because all night I've been... wow. Interesting. Did you know I was going to do that, Emily? How'd you do that? All night long, I've been singing the Welcome Back Cotter song in my head when anyone says welcome back. But this shout-out, the final shout-out, is actually the lyrics to the goddamn Welcome Back Cotter song. Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Let me do a little Charlie Watts Butler. Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, your dreams have changed since you turn around. And you say that she didn't write all the lyrics. She only wrote those. So glad to be laughing with you on a Wednesday night, Daddy C. Bahiga, and much love to the Mafia. Much love to Emily Fink. Much love to Jake Fink. And if there's any other Finks out there that we're missing, shout out to you. Up your nose with a rubber hose. Shout outs. All right. We talked about a lot. And there's a lot out there. There certainly is. But this is the good news. Hi, I'm Clownvis here with the good news. Clownvis to the Rescue is back. Regularly scheduled program. Let me try that again. I wish I could show you guys my Space Jam underwear, but where the hell's my flag? Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, ready? No, hold on, that was weak. All right, and hi. Forgot what I was talking about. But I did find this thing. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, what a good time, what a good night, what a time to be alive. If you think about everything in the history of the world, What a time to be alive. Booty Muncher, rest in peace, Trevor. I will echo that. Don't know what it means, but I wish you the best, and I'm hoping that everything is alright. Clownvis. John W. Davis in the Super Chats asking for one more humidititties. I said it, and here's a bonus. Humidititties. Clownvis, Mogala to the rescue. Humidititties, I'm having fun with you guys. Hey, thanks for coming around, Clownvis. Stop. Look. Take a deep breath. And I'm going to explain this. I'm back. Okay? Everything's all right now. We've had a wild couple weeks. A wild couple weeks. You asked me why I don't want to take a break from this show. Because to take a break from this show, that's everything's hard. This is what I want to do. This is where I'm at. You understand? You guys keep me sane. And if I can do anything for you, then the pleasure is all mine. So I'm going to end this show now, and I'm going to say thank you. And I'm going to tell you this. This Sunday. Today's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Just a mere few fingers away. We're going to go back to the island. We're going to wrap up Hot Clown Summer. We're going to tie up all the loose ends. We're going to put pins in everything. No, wait, we're going to take the pins out of everything and fasten them down with something stronger than a pin. All right? We're going to dot the I's. We're going to cross the double case J's. And I'll tell you one thing. It's only from there. It's only from there. You can trust me, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting to the meat and the potatoes of where we want to be in life. Where is that? I don't know. Clownvis-toberween. This might be the best Clownvis-toberween ever. It might be. But before we even get to Clownvis-toberween, we have to get out of the hot clown summer into a, what do you call that? Mild clown, technically late summer, early fall. Mild clown, what the fuck? Mild clown, medium, mild, we're going from here, we're going from here where we are. We're taking one step into the future. That's going to be mild clown, late summer, early fall. What do you call a time when the spirit Halloweens are opening? It's not summer. It's not fall. What do you call that? What do you call a hot ass? What do you call it when it's too hot, but you can go to Spirit Halloween and you can buy a pumpkin latte from Starbucks? What do you call that? What do you call that? Mid-clown fall. Yeah. All right, it's a mid-clown fall. We're going to write that. But does that make sense? Mid-clown fall? Mild. I don't think mid-clown. I'm going to write it down, but mid-clown fall is not right. Mild clown fall. Mild clown fall. Oh, I see. You're saying that would be the whole next step. Mild clown fall would be the whole next step. What do you call the end of... What do you call this now? This is still summer. It's not a question. You look at the calendar, jackass. It's written summer, fall, autumn. You don't got to worry about how the world seems. Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Clownvis. Your name is whatever the hell your name is. I love ya. I can't wait to spend a mild clown fall with ya because I love ya. You got it. I thank you, Ava, Yvette, Booty Muncher, Ramon, Little Aaron, and Steve Templar, Sanitize and Tony B, Nunya and Young Goody, Logan and Kara and Mogala, Ryan and Kelly, a mild clown summer wind down. I love you guys. Meet me here next Sunday where we will be heading back to the island, back to Squeeb's Tiki Hut to close out a hot clown summer. I love you. Remember, go to clownvistotherescue.com. Get those I Saw Clownvis at the Gathering t-shirts while they're available. And whatever else I talked about, believe me, I wouldn't have said it unless I meant it.